Hello and welcome once again to Jacob's Toys 5 Minute Figure Reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the Indiana Jones Adventure series and the more recent version of Indy, as in the Indiana Jones from Dial of Destiny. So it's an older Harrison Ford. Now this is of course the latest movie to have come out. There's 5 figures in the wave and it's a builder artifact. It's that skull from Temple of Doom. Now I have already picked up a couple of the Temple of Doom figures, so I have actually got a couple of the build and artifact pieces. Either way, here we go, the cardboard box inserts, and I really like these ones because they've got the little build and artifact kind of instructions printed on the bit of cardboard as well, and the bags on these adventure series are really quite fun because they've got a printout of the maps from the Indiana Jones films. So let's put the box over there. As you can see, there's the map there. Inside this big bag is of course the figure of Indy. Now his legs are all twisted around. Now like with all of the other figures in this line, the articulation is a little bit lack. Single jointed elbows, single jointed knees, but they're cool figures, they're fun figures. Now, for me, a lot of the attraction of this line was being the kind of retro callback to those Indiana Jones films, whereas this one is, of course, based on a modern film. Now, interestingly enough, they've done all of the Indiana Jones kind of signature looks, except for Crystal Skull. They haven't touched on that. Now, the artifact piece here is the big cobra that sits on top of the skull. You've got his whip that's kind of wound up and that just pops on his belt there. Interestingly, he doesn't come with a whip to hold, so the only option for his whip is to go on his belt just like that. Still pretty cool. He also comes with this flashlight, so I'm just going to place that in his hand like so. But yeah, it's a much less kind of action Indiana Jones figure. So the others will come with whips and pistols and all sorts of things and weapons, and that's a machete with the Temple of Doom one, but this one doesn't. He comes with the whip already coiled up to sit on his bag, on his belt, and he comes with this backpack as well. Now none of the pieces come out of the backpack, but it is highly detailed. There's all various different tools and stuff poking out of them. But it's nice to have a different accessory. So he does look different in comparison to the other signature kind of Indiana Jones looks. The idea was that I wanted to kind of get all 5 Indiana Jones looks to kind of go on a shelf and create a bit of a Indiana Jones homage, if you like. But it doesn't look like we're going to get Crystal Skull anytime soon. So despite the movie kind of not being the best received out of the 5, it's a shame that we're not going to get that look. Now there's the backpack. It's a really cool accessory. I think that would look quite cool on most figures, and it does make him look very different indeed. Now he is of course noticeably older, so he does look different compared to the other ones. But yeah, there's not a huge amount I can say about this. I don't know why this would be kind of a massively sought after figure unless you were doing the same as what I'm doing and kind of going for all of those signature Indiana Jones looks. But if I knew for a fact that we weren't going to get Crystal Skull version, then I probably wouldn't have picked this one up and would have just stuck with the original trilogy figures. But as a figure goes, he's pretty cool. He's very vanilla. As you can see, this is where the cobra sits on the pieces that I've already got. I've got the jaw and the back, but I do need that front piece in order for this snake to sit in the right place. Now some of the promo shots saw him kind of facing off against this snake, which I suppose would also be a cool way of setting it up, but it's cool to have a snake with Indiana Jones. I must admit, I thought there was going to be more snakes included as accessories because of the whole joke with snakes. They could have thrown a couple in there as a little additional accessory and kept a lot of people happy, but they didn't do that. So this is what we get in the box. Not of course that skull piece, that does come with a different one. Now do not be misled, the flashlight doesn't light up, it was just the angle that I had. The reflection of the light was bouncing off of it, as you can see there. When I turn him, it kind of goes off, if you like. But yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. If you're collecting them, then I suppose this is a must-have. But I'm not disappointed at all. It is nice to have a different version of Indiana Jones to go on the shelf. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. Do check out my other videos on my channel for some other 5-minute figure reviews based around the Indiana Jones Adventure line, as well as a whole bunch of other figures across different lines as well. But yeah, all in all, Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, not a bad figure. Not a great figure, but not a bad figure. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.